However, not all relationships contribute positively to our journey. Sometimes, to truly live by Stoic principles of self-mastery and independence, we must make tough decisions, like ending a relationship that no longer serves our highest good. This is not a call to action taken lightly, but a considered response to a recognition that our personal growth and inner peace are being compromised. Today, we will discuss 10 clear signs that might indicate it's time to end a relationship, even if it involves family or friends. These signs are grounded in Stoic teachings and will help you reflect critically on your relationships. Understanding these signs is essential for anyone striving to live a wise, virtuous, and tranquil life according to Stoic values. Let's embark on this introspective journey together, with the hope that by the end of this video, you'll be better equipped to cultivate relationships that truly align with your path to Stoic virtue. In Stoicism, respect is not merely a social courtesy. It is a fundamental virtue that upholds the dignity of both oneself and others. Stoics believe that every individual possesses a rational spirit, a part of the divine universal reason, which commands respect. Therefore, mutual respect is the cornerstone of any relationship that a Stoic enters into, as it reflects a mutual acknowledgement of each person's intrinsic value. When a relationship lacks mutual respect, it is fundamentally misaligned with Stoic principles. Disrespect can manifest as dismissive attitudes, belittling comments, or even overt disregard for one's feelings and thoughts. Such behaviors not only create a toxic environment, but also hinder personal and moral growth. For Stoics, the path to virtue involves constant self-improvement and learning, processes that thrive in nurturing and respectful relationships. Moreover, relationships that lack respect can lead to a compromised ability to live according to one's principles. If you are consistently treated without respect, you may find yourself reacting in ways that are contrary to Stoic ideals, such as responding with anger or deceit. This derails your moral progress and can lead you away from the Stoic goal of tranquility and virtue. Thus, mutual respect in any relationship is non-negotiable for those who follow Stoic teachings. A lack of respect not only diminishes the quality of interactions, but also impacts your capacity to develop wisdom and maintain inner peace. If you find yourself in a relationship where respect is absent, it may be a sign that the relationship is detrimental to your journey toward living a Stoic life. Stoicism teaches the pursuit of inner peace through control over one's reactions and emotions, emphasizing that we should not allow external events, or people, to disturb our tranquility. This Stoic serenity is crucial for maintaining clarity and rational thought, guiding us toward virtuous living. However, relationships marred by consistent negativity pose a significant challenge to this goal. Consistent negativity in relationships can come in various forms, such as persistent pessimism, frequent conflicts, or a continual focus on what's wrong rather than what's right. Such dynamics can be incredibly draining, as they demand constant emotional labor and compromise one's ability to remain centered and peaceful. For Stoics, this is counterproductive because it pulls them away from practicing rational detachment and maintaining mental fortitude. When you find yourself in a relationship that is a constant source of negativity, it becomes difficult to preserve your inner peace. This ongoing negativity not only disrupts your tranquility, but also impedes your ability to think clearly and act virtuously. In Stoicism, the presence of a continuously negative person can be likened to a disturbance in the calm waters of a serene lake. Just as calm waters reflect the world clearly and accurately, a tranquil mind reflects and responds to life's challenges with wisdom. Therefore, relationships that consistently propagate negativity contradict Stoic principles by making it challenging to remain composed and virtuous. If efforts to address and mitigate these negative interactions fail, it might be wise, from a Stoic perspective, to reconsider the value of such relationships in your life. Ending or redefining boundaries in these relationships could be essential to protect your inner peace and continue your path towards Stoic virtue. Stoicism places great emphasis on living purposefully, with every action taken thoughtfully and with clear intent towards living a virtuous life. This philosophy teaches us to invest our energy wisely, in actions that reflect our values and contribute to our growth. However, when it comes to relationships, this principle can often be challenged if the effort becomes one-sided. In any healthy relationship, reciprocity is key. Each person should contribute equally to the relationship's health and growth. This doesn't necessarily mean that efforts are always 50-50ths in every situation. Life's complexities don't allow such perfect balance, but there should be a general sense of mutual give and take. Stoicism acknowledges that not every effort yields immediate or visible results, but the ongoing intention to support and nurture should be mutual. When a relationship consistently requires one-sided effort, it can lead to a significant imbalance. This imbalance not only creates dissatisfaction, but also drains the individual who is constantly giving more. Such a dynamic is at odds with Stoic teachings, as it involves expending energy on an endeavor that does not reciprocate value or foster personal or communal growth. Continuously unreciprocated efforts can lead to resentment and a feeling of being undervalued or exploited, emotions which Stoics aim to manage and minimize in their pursuit of tranquility. Moreover, enduring a one-sided relationship can hinder personal development by diverting attention and resources away from pursuits that align more closely with one's values and aspirations. Stoicism teaches us to focus on what truly matters, our own actions and responses, and a disproportionately effortful relationship can detract from this focus. Thus, if you find yourself in a relationship where you are the primary giver, it may be time to evaluate whether this aligns with your Stoic practice of living purposefully. If such relationships no longer contribute positively to your life or align with your values, reducing your investment or redefining the relationship's terms may be necessary to restore balance and ensure your actions remain true to your Stoic path. Stoicism teaches that personal values are the bedrock of our character and actions. These values guide us in making decisions that align with our aspirations toward virtue and integrity. Stoic philosophy stresses the importance of congruence between our internal beliefs and external actions. When there is a misalignment, particularly within our relationships, it can lead to significant internal conflict and distress. In relationships where there is a consistent contradiction to one's core values, the integrity of one's character is continually tested. If, for example, you value honesty highly, but are frequently in the company of someone who lies or deceives, this creates a tension between your actions and your moral beliefs. Engaging with or tolerating such behavior can lead to a feeling of complicity, which erodes self-respect and peace of mind. The Stoics argue that inner peace is achieved when we live in accordance with nature, which includes our own nature or personal virtues. A relationship that challenges these foundational aspects of our being can lead us away from the Stoic ideal of living in harmony with our true self. Constant exposure to conflicting values can cloud our judgment, leading to actions that we might later regret or resent. Moreover, Stoicism holds that we should not waste our emotional and mental energy on situations or relationships that we cannot change, especially if they detract from our moral progress. If rational discussion and effort do not align the relationship more closely with our values, it may be a sign that the relationship is fundamentally incompatible with our path to Stoic virtue. In conclusion, a relationship that persistently contradicts your core values is not just a source of discomfort, it's an obstacle to living a truly Stoic life. Such relationships demand careful consideration and, potentially, distancing oneself to avoid the internal conflict they cause, thereby maintaining your commitment to Stoic principles and personal tranquility. Manipulative behaviors in relationships can severely undermine the principles of Stoic philosophy, which prizes rational thinking and self-control above all. Stoicism teaches us to respond to life's challenges with reason rather than emotion, ensuring that our decisions are grounded in wisdom and virtue. However, manipulation distorts this process, targeting emotional vulnerabilities and thereby disrupting rational thought. Manipulation often involves tactics such as guilt-tripping, gaslighting, or emotional blackmail. These strategies are designed to cloud judgment, inducing doubt and confusion. For a Stoic, such tactics are particularly harmful because they impair the ability to see situations clearly and respond with rational autonomy. Instead of reacting to real circumstances, the manipulated individual reacts to distorted perceptions created by another's deceitful influence. This erosion of clarity and control is antithetical to Stoic ideals. Stoicism holds that one should maintain autonomy over one's thoughts and actions, a principle central to achieving inner peace and virtue. When manipulative behaviors infiltrate a relationship, they compromise this autonomy, forcing the individual to contend not only with external challenges, but also with internal turmoil and deception. Moreover, Stoicism advocates for self-mastery, which includes mastery over one's emotions. Manipulation, by its nature, seeks to take control of these emotions, steering them in a direction that benefits the manipulator, not the individual. This leads to a significant misalignment with Stoic practice, which dictates that we should never cede control of our internal state to others. In summary, relationships characterized by manipulative behaviors are fundamentally incompatible with Stoic philosophy. Such dynamics undermine rational thinking and self-control, core tenets of Stoicism, thereby hindering one's ability to live a wise and virtuous life. Recognizing and addressing manipulation is crucial for anyone striving to adhere to Stoic principles and maintain their path toward personal and moral development. Trust is a foundational element in any relationship, serving as the bedrock upon which other virtues such as honesty, integrity, and mutual respect are built. In the context of Stoicism, trust is especially crucial because it aligns with the Stoic commitment to live in accordance with truth and virtue. Without trust, relationships cannot support the kind of honest and straightforward communication that Stoicism promotes. The absence of trust in a relationship creates an environment of suspicion and insecurity. For Stoics, such an atmosphere is antithetical to the development of virtue, because it leads to behaviors and thoughts that are not rooted in reason or good character. When trust is lacking, individuals may resort to deceit, manipulation, or concealment, none of which are compatible with the Stoic ideals of integrity and transparency. Moreover, Stoicism teaches the importance of self-control and rational judgment in all aspects of life, including our interactions with others. Trust facilitates this by creating a safe space where individuals feel secure in expressing their thoughts and feelings without fear of betrayal or harm. Without trust, this openness is compromised, leading to guarded and potentially dishonest interactions. Such a dynamic can force a Stoic to act in ways that contradict their principles, undermining their philosophical practice and personal development. Furthermore, trust is crucial for any form of cooperative or supportive relationship. Stoicism values community and the idea that we are social beings meant to help one another live virtuously. In an environment devoid of trust, it becomes challenging to collaborate effectively or to offer and receive support in ways that foster growth and well-being. In conclusion, the lack of trust in a relationship can significantly impede the practice of Stoic virtues, such as honesty and integrity. It creates a negative cycle that can lead to more deception and less genuine interaction, which is detrimental to both individual virtue and communal harmony. Recognizing and addressing the absence of trust is crucial for maintaining not only personal tranquility, but also for living up to the Stoic ideal of contributing positively to the lives of others. From a Stoic perspective, The purpose of human life includes striving towards self-improvement and the cultivation of virtue. Relationships, whether familial, platonic, or romantic, play a significant role in this journey. They are meant to challenge us, support our growth, and inspire us to become better versions of ourselves. However, when relationships lead to complacency or stagnation, they contradict these Stoic ideals. Stoicism teaches that each individual should be committed to a lifelong pursuit of wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance. Relationships that foster personal growth provide opportunities to practice these virtues. For instance, through honest and constructive feedback, a friend can help us see where we might be lacking in courage or justice, and encourage us to develop those areas. In romantic relationships, partners can support each other's endeavors to practice temperance or enhance their wisdom. Conversely, relationships that result in stagnation hinder this process. If a relationship encourages or even passively supports complacency, settling for what is easy rather than what is good, it can lead to a life that is not fully lived according to Stoic principles. Such relationships might keep us within our comfort zones, where there is little challenge to confront our fears or correct our faults. Moreover, Stoicism values the concept of prokopton, the idea of being a work in progress constantly moving towards a state of greater virtue. Relationships that do not contribute to this progress, instead keeping us tethered to our past behaviors or outdated self-perceptions, can be particularly detrimental. They may prevent us from evolving or adapting, which is essential not only for personal satisfaction, but also for moral responsibility. In conclusion, Stoicism teaches us that the relationships we nurture should align with our highest virtues and aspirations towards personal growth and inner tranquility. As we have explored today, there are clear signs that can indicate when a relationship may no longer be conducive to our Stoic journey. These signs, ranging from lack of mutual respect, consistent negativity, and one-sided efforts, to contradictions with our personal values, manipulative behaviors, lack of trust, and stagnation of personal growth, serve as critical indicators that a relationship may need reevaluation or even cessation. It's important to remember that ending a relationship, especially one that is long-standing or deeply intertwined with our lives, is not a decision to be made lightly. However, Stoicism encourages us to make such difficult decisions with courage and clarity, prioritizing our commitment to living virtuously and maintaining our peace of mind. Reflecting critically on our relationships and their impact on our lives is not just an exercise in personal preference, but a fundamental aspect of living a Stoic life. As you move forward, consider these signs as tools to help you cultivate relationships that truly enrich your life, promote your virtues, and bring you closer to the ideal Stoic life of wisdom and tranquility. Thank you for joining this exploration into Stoic philosophy and relationships. If you found this discussion enlightening, please like, subscribe, and share your thoughts or experiences in the comments below. Stay tuned for more insights into living a Stoic life, and remember, the path to virtue is always under construction and best traveled with good company.